Hi, welcome to Geometry Module 5, Lesson 3. So today, Lesson 3 is about the area of acute triangles using height and base. Today, I will show the area formula for a triangular region by decomposing a triangle into right triangles. Okay. You are going to be taking notes today. Yes, we are back to taking notes. Today, the topic is area of acute triangles using height and base. And our essential question is, what is the formula for the area of an acute triangle? First question is, what is the difference between two triangles? So I'm going to have you copy these two triangles because the triangle on the left, this triangle, is a right triangle because it has one right angle. The triangle on the right has angles less than 90 degrees. So it is an acute triangle. Okay, so these do not quite, each of these angles do not quite make 90 degrees. So they are an acute angle. So pause this video right now to copy. How do we find the height of a triangle? The height of a triangle does not always have to be a side of the triangle. The height of a triangle is also called the altitude, which is a line segment from a vertex or the highest point of the triangle and perpendicular to the opposite side. So basically we're going to use this triangle right here. This is your vertex, okay, right here. And this is your altitude, this line that goes all the way down to make a right angle. That's why this is the height or the length of the altitude. Okay, so this is your height. The base, which is the opposite side of your vertex, is right here. Okay, so how do we find the base of a triangle? The base is the opposite side of the vertex or the highest point of a triangle. So there is always more than one vertex of a triangle. It depends on how you are looking at your triangle or how it is drawn. Okay, so how do we calculate for the area of a triangle? In lesson 1, we learned that the area of a right triangle is A equals 1/2 times base times height. We can calculate the area of the entire triangle by calculating the area of the two right triangles and then adding these areas together, or we can add both sides of the base of both sides of the altitude and use 1/2 times base times height as the formula for the entire triangle. Okay, so pause right here, make sure you copy that because you will definitely need that information as you move on. Okay, turn to page S10 of your packet and we are going to look at exercise 1. Exercises number 1. Now, work with a partner on the exercises below. Determine of the area formula A equals 1/2 BH is always correct. You may use a calculator, but be sure to record your work on your paper as well. I will be looking for your work. When you do your exit ticket and there is no work, I will not give you credit. I need to see your work. Figures are not drawn to scale. So, one way to solve for the area of a triangle, of an acute triangle, is to divide them into two right triangles. You notice how when you have the altitude or your height and you draw it, you now have two different right triangles. To find the area of this triangle, you would, there's your height, sorry, and there's your base for the first one, right? And there's the base of the other one. Okay, find the area of this triangle. We would multiply A equals 1/2 times 9 centimeters times 12 centimeters. Okay, so 9 times 12 is 81, and 1/2 of 81, is, it's not 81. 9 times 12 is 108. And 1/2 of 108 is 54. And since you are multiplying two this centimeter here and this centimeter here, that's centimeter squared. Now we're going to find the area of this triangle on the right side, and that's 1/2 12.6 centimeters times 12. And that would give us area equals 75.6 centimeters. So that's this one right here. And now we add them together. So 54 centimeters, which is this one, plus 75.6 centimeters equals 129.6 centimeters. Now, the other formula, as we talked about earlier, when you were taking notes, you should have noticed that it says where the other way to solve it is to add both sides of the altitude. So then add this and use that as your base. So your base here would be 9 centimeters plus 12.6 centimeters, which equals to 21.6 centimeters. We get the area for that, which is area equals 1/2 times 21.6 centimeters, and your height of 12 centimeters. And that will give us 129.6 centimeters. As you can see, finding the area of each triangle, each right triangle, and adding them up is the same as adding up the base on both sides and using that for base and using the 12 centimeters for your height. Now, your next steps. That's it, guys. Really, seriously, we're done. No, not quite done. You still have to do the work. So your next steps is to complete exercises 1 through 5. I expect to see the work for both calculating the 2 right triangles and the work for adding up the 2 sides of the base and using that for your base at 1/2 base times height. Okay, I still need to see both sides of that chart, basically. You need to complete that. And then you are doing the problem set questions. Yes, if you are listening to me and you can hear me, come up and grab a prize. You are doing the problem set questions. All right, so when you finish your work, show it to me, and I will be giving you your exit ticket. Write your name on the board if you need help. All right, till our next lesson, guys. Bye.